What's up guys, Sleepz here with another episode of My Journey to Ultimate Team, and we start this episode off in our transfer targets as we have done a bit of trading. We've picked up this Lewandowski for 150,000 coins, and we're actually going to look to sell him on for 165k. After EA tax, that's about 7k profit on one card, so nice bit of trading done there. And now let's move on to the first match of the episode with our legal inside. We're obviously still battling to try and get that title. We need to win both of our games that remain in the division, and our first opponent is in a 4-3-1-2 with Cavani and Lacazette up top, Valbuena in behind them, and we actually earn ourselves a free kick, a pretty nasty tackle there from David Luiz while I was trying to do the Burb spin. I think I'm actually on the ball there with Quintero. And now Quintero's actually going to be the guy who steps up to take this, and Quintero with the free kick to make it 1-0. And that was actually all the action in that one. So it doesn't really matter because we got 3 points, which is the important thing. And now it's down to the wire. We only have one game remaining. We need 3 points for that title. Can we do it? Let's find out. And the good thing is that we are actually using our Bundesliga team, and I feel much more confident with this squad. So let's see what we're up against. Our opponent here is in a 4-3-1-2 yet again with Boni and Berahino up top. Now, the only thing that worries me about this team is that the midfield was very, very defensive. So I thought it'd be hard to break this guy down, and he actually does end up taking the lead. However, we do respond as Choupo-Moting's effort is parried out wide. It falls to Kostic. Kostic with a couple of fake shots finally manages to get his cross away, and the man who started it ends up finishing it. Choupo-Moting's unmarked. It's 1-1, and then here we are on the ball out wide with Traore. We're going to whip that into Kalou for the title, and Kalou completely ruins that chance. So we don't actually get the win, but we don't lose either, and we do actually get promoted, and 8,638 coins is actually pretty nice. So we actually did pretty well in that division. The first time around it went terribly, but this time around things went well. And what's better, we actually sold Lewandowski, and we're at the 200k mark, but we're not actually going to be at 200k very long because, as you guys can tell by the title already, it's time for a new fitness squad. And I know I said I was going to do this on episode 20, but it just didn't feel like the right time to do it episode 20 because we had just got promoted into the higher division. We could use a new team, and obviously it's going to be a little bit better. As you guys can already tell by the signings, we got a couple more rares going in there. So I decided it was time for the new team now rather than later to give us better chances in the future. And you know, we've been using that legal side for ages, so I guess it is time for a breath of fresh air. Now you guys see we've got Abubakar and Amrabat up top. Linking them together is going to be Tarat. So this team actually looks like a lot of fun to use. We've got 5-star skiller. We've got Abubakar with all the strength up top. We've got Amrabat with the dribbling and the 4-star skills. And you guys would have actually seen that I actually have a silver in this team in Duda. And that was obviously for chemistry reasons, but he actually doesn't look that bad. He's got very good free kicks. He's got like 91 curve, I believe. He's got good long shots. He's got all the passing attributes that you need from a CM. So I said, you know what? It's not going to be a big deal to use a silver. And I don't really mind using the silvers in some of my squads, especially if they're rare. I don't really mind using them too badly. So that's the look of the team. You guys see we've got Bundesliga defense. We've got the Portuguese attack with a little bit of Liga BBV on the team. Let me know what you guys think of this squad in the comments. And now, sometimes I get questions about player instructions, and the only player instruction I'm going to use in this team, and I rarely do use them, but I felt it was necessary this time around to put my CDM on a stay behind while attacking. And that's just because the CDM is pretty terrible apart from his defending and physical stats. So if he just stays back in defense, he'll do the job just fine. Now, can we get a result in our first match with our new fitness squad? Let's have a look. They have a big test ahead of them because this guy has Ibrahimovic. But we do manage to get the first goal as we intercept that one with Herrera. Go for a long shot, and who's there for the rebound? Amrabat to get the first goal with the team and obviously get himself a debut goal. However, after that, this guy just decided to go on a rampage with the skills and completely destroyed me right there with that one. But don't worry guys, things get even worse than that because this guy seriously was just going in with that spin move and the roulettes. He was doing roulettes all over the place and that spin move, and it was just tearing me apart. I don't know what was going on with me, some pretty poor defending, but to be fair with him, it's like every time I felt like I could get that ball, I was just a second too late, and I guess that's what makes a good skiller. This guy was all over me. He makes it 3-1, and unfortunately for us, we don't actually manage to get a win with our fitness squad on the first time out, but that's okay. because in that game I was actually getting used to the new team, the new formation, and to be honest with you guys, sometimes I was on the ball with somebody and I didn't even know who I was controlling. That's how used to the league on side I've become. So I just need to get used to the team a little bit, and I'm not too worried about it though, because the team looks like a lot of fun and I look forward to using more of them in the future. And quickly, one last thing before I wrap up this episode, you guys would have noticed that I put Nastasic and Adler on the fitness team. But don't worry, that doesn't mean that Nastasic and Adler are going to be playing for both squads. That just means next episode, you guys can expect to see 2 new signings for our Bundesliga team. But that's going to be it for this episode, guys. I hope you guys are enjoying the series. Please leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.